Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, Brandon is back. You guys have been requesting in the comments for, I think it's been like a month since I've had him on my channel, and I live with him. I see him every day. It's less exciting for me. But for you guys here, Brandon.
Hi.
If you are new here, this is my husband Brandon, and we're going to be playing with some skincare today. So if you want to see us, we're going to throw a mask on, chat, talk about some of his favorite products, how he uses them incorrectly and has no idea what they do, and maybe see if he actually knows what any of them cost. Well, basically, this is our chance to make Brandon pay for all of the sabotages he's done for me over the years by dragging him through the mud. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. I do upload 3 times a week, and that is the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. I don't do that anymore. Ugh, let's jump into it. Alright, first things first, let's get into masks. I recently got a PR package from a brand called Kypris Beauty. And there's a lot of stuff here, and I've been playing with it, so we're going to do an update on that. But we're going to throw some masks on. Which one did you want to use? Okay. I'm going to be using the Deep Forest Clay Detox Mask and Exfoliant.
I'm going to do the cerulean. There's a lot of words under there. Hydration.
Soothing and hydrating. So we're going to throw those on quickly and... Burb. Alright, so masks are on. My skin, if you guys are new, is very oily, so I took the decongesting one just in my T-zone. Brandon is a little more combination. He has some dryness and a little bit of oiliness, so he kind of just did the hydration pretty much everywhere. Mine looks cooler on camera.
I literally look like I just dumped my face in a bucket of water.
Pretty much, but does it feel nice?
It feels amazing.
The third mask, because this did come in a trio, was the Glow Filter Refining Mask for Illumination and Glow. I'm going to be completely honest, that's probably going to my sister, because we don't do
glow.
I love highlighter. I don't love glow. Can you put that in that basket? Because that's the stuff that's not used yet.
You're welcome, Brooke.
Yep. I am going to, before we jump into Brandon's favorite skincare, just go over the other stuff in the Kypris line that I've been playing with, just because why not talk about the skincare we're using?
Before you even do that, can we just talk about this packaging?
We absolutely can.
So, I don't care about skincare, makeup, anything. Every box he gets, I look at the packaging. And this packaging alone, I don't know how this is going to work. Good luck with that. But it's so sleek and clean. And even though there's a design on the box, it doesn't feel over the top. It's just beautiful.
And all the boxes are actually a tiny bit different, but that same like gold foil effect. It's really pretty. It is definitely very luxe packaging. This we've been playing with. Package came in about 2.5 weeks ago. So this is the Cleanser Concentrate. It is a heavy jar. Normally I'm not a fan of like jarred products, but clearly like there's a dip in there. I am going to say that it's a little more on the gentle side. It's not like super cleansing and stripping. If you don't want to like deep strip your skin, but it is quite hydrating. Really nice. I use this in the mornings because it feels comfortable and it's on the times where I am not currently wearing makeup. Or I will use it on the evenings when I haven't really done anything. They also do have this heliotropic pot of shade SPF. I've only used it twice. I'm not sure if I'm exactly in love with it, but it feels really nice, and Brandon is going to identify instantly with the smell, because he is like, everything is based on how it smells.
It smells a little like cleaning solution.
It just smells clean. It doesn't smell like SPF. It doesn't smell like the beach. It doesn't smell like sunscreen. It literally just smells like clean.
Fresh linen.
Right. To not have an SPF smell like an SPF is kind of cool. I'm going to link up here a whole video I did on, like, just SPF. No, it's on this side. Yeah, this corner. On SPF products, because sun care is skincare and skincare is self-care. That got preachy real fast. Now, the part of this line that I think intrigued me the most, before I'm done talking and we can go into Brandon talking, is that it was a 3-step system. I'm going to put a graphic up on screen that I did share on Instagram. It is 3 serums and 3 beauty elixirs, which are more like finishing oils. And it's basically like pick this one and this one if you want to achieve XYZ. This one and that one if you want this. So I thought it was really cool. It does not come as a kit that I saw, and they are pretty pricey. I know that this one was retailing for, how much do you think this one is?
$55.
$240.
Girl, what?
Yeah. So individually they're a little pricey, but the ones I have used have felt really, really nice. The antioxidant dew actually feels like a really nice smoothing primer. Think if the Farsali products actually had skincare benefits and they weren't just oil to put on your face. I've also really been liking, and this is the one you're going to like, this is the Moonlight Catalyst, which is very similar to one of Brandon's Holy Grail products, which we will get into in a little bit. But as you guys can see from that graphic we threw up, the products kind of tailor to what you're looking for. So you don't need all three serums or all three elixirs, but kind of spoon feed, cherry
Wow.
pick.
That was...
Custom build what you want it to be. All right, I'm done chatting. It's Brandon's turn. So talk to me about some of your favorite skincare products so I can make fun of you because you don't use them correctly.
I do the things. I really don't do skincare. This is not going to surprise you or anything, but
You've gotten better.
I maybe wash my face on a daily basis. I think that's really about it.
That is the only thing I will say he consistently does every day is he does cleanse his face.
I work in a restaurant. I'm on the go. I work 12 hours a day minimum, so it's like it's constantly going for me. So really, my face gets kind of gross throughout the day. So in the morning, I usually start with one of two cleansers, depending on what I used the night before. So I don't know which order I'm supposed to use them in, but I usually start with the Dr. Brand.
Do you use them together?
Nope.
Okay.
I usually start my day with the Clean Biotic. It's a pH-balanced yogurt cleanser with chlorophyll, not to be confused with chloroform.
Does this smell like chloroform?
No, does this?
No, that actually smells really good.
I think I like this one the most because it's really gentle, and it smells pretty good. Yeah, without getting preachy about it.
So what does it do?
Or
what do you think it does?
It makes my face feel nice.
Makes your face feel nice. How much do you think it retails for?
I know the Dr. Brand is not super high priced. I want to say it's probably $35.
35.
Woo!
Proud of you. So the
Paying
pH
attention in my
balancing
life.
chlorophyll, this is going to be a very hydrating and nourishing cleanser. This is supposedly, or supposed to be, very similar to the Kypris. It's not going to be stripping on the skin, and it's really just going to be getting your skin ready for the day. So I think you using this in the morning is perfect. What's your other cleanser?
My other cleanser is a Sephora collection one. It was kind of something that we kind of just grabbed just to try. It says to use AM and PM on the directions on the back. I literally use this at night, and it's one of the only cleansers I kind of use at night. But it's kind of like a foaming cleanser, which is really nice, and I really just like it because of the applicator. It's like, it just comes out as a nice foam, and it's, I don't know, I like the texture of it.
Okay, how much do you think it retails for? You're there when I bought it, so you should know.
I'm going to say this is 20.
10. Sephora collection is cheap. So I love that you use this at night. I actually use this in the morning because the AHAs and BHAs are lightly exfoliating, so it does add a little bit of glow to the skin. Gives it more of like that healthy glow, not that like I'm shiny glowy that you look right now because of the mask. But it also does have salicylic in it, which helps to control oil and work as an acne treatment. I am blemish prone, so for me I like this during the day because it gets all the gook off for during the day, and at night I actually like to go in with one that's a little bit more harsh because like he said, this is a foaming cleanser that you can actually use as a mask too. It's like you could put it all over the face and then just rinse it off like 10 minutes later, which is kind of hard to do because all the cleansers, we keep them in the shower and just use them in the shower because we're neurotic and shower twice a day.
So this is the Tarte Knockout. It's a tingling treatment. Sorry. It's the Tarte Knockout tingling treatment with a really high shine bottle. So one of the things that really kind of pulled me to this
Is that Olivia told you to buy it?
was a Sephora employee who has become one of our friends kind of said, you're going to buy this. And we did. And I actually loved it. Basically, I feel like it like peels off a layer of my skin, which Not a good feeling, but a good feeling.
There's a reason we only use it once a week.
It says it's formulated to exfoliate, balance, and minimize appearance of pores, which for me is huge because the sides of my face, which are like my cheeks and that kind of area, my pores are huge and I hate it. I'm not prone to breakouts, but I do get like spots and I don't like the appearance of my pores, so this kind of helps that.
If you are going to use this, and I'm going to link all the products down below, make sure you understand the first time you use it, you are going to turn bright red. It is a 10% glycolic salicylic lactic complex, so it is very acidic. It basically smells like pure vinegar. You will go bright red the first time you use it. That will be gone by the morning. Only use it at night. But this stuff is absolutely amazing. Like, I'm actually really proud of your picks. I mean, to be fair, if I have any skincare that I don't like, I get rid of it pretty quickly. So there's not really anything he would use that I don't also like.
I think the first time we used that, I had to use like a mushroom toner or something like that, whatever that
I had
was.
a mask like this. We actually used the calming mask, the green one from Peter Thomas Roth. Calming. The Peter Thomas Roth calming mask because he was very red.
And my skin is not like sensitive by any means. I used to exfoliate probably 4 times a week to the point where like my skin just is not as sensitive at all.
And retail value of the Tarte Knockout treatment?
$11.
It's Tarte.
I don't know. Is that high? Is that low? I don't.
The Sephora cleanser was 10.
Yeah.
And that's the more affordable brand at that store.
So I said 11. You're telling me that's too low. So I'm going to go with 25.
39.
What the hell? That I wasn't expecting that at all.
Next up?
Next for me...
Because it's in the same line.
Because it's the same line. Apparently Tarte's more expensive. This is the Tarte Blemish Bully. So as I said, I'm not really prone to a lot of breakouts, but when I do, I get like these random spots that like are just really annoying and they turn red. This actually works really, really well. It's great for when you're starting to get a breakout or you have a spot that just hurts. Because what it does is it kind of cleans out that spot throughout the day and kind of gives you that barrier over it. Mm-hmm. Am I using that right? Or
you are.
Okay.
You actually can reapply that up to 3 times or 4 times a day. So it's something like throw it in your bag and add a little bit more as you need it because the salicylic in it basically pulls the oil and sebum out of the breakout to make it like the swelling go down. And how much does that retail for?
This is an itty bitty thing. Like I thought this was a tester when he brought it home.
What do you mean I brought it home? You were there shopping with me when we got that.
Yeah, but it was in a box.
It wasn't a box.
It was in a box like this size. $18.
16.
I was close.
You were very close.
Closest without going over.
But you did go over.
Shut up. I'm gonna do this one just because it is my favorite. I know I use this product incredibly wrong, but it's my favorite and it does everything. So as I said, with having a breakout, I kind of pick at it, so it really bothers me. At night, I get home, I wash my face, and then I put this on. The One Spot.
What
as
is
a
it?
Spot treatment. It is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Oil. There's a lot of information below
Midnight
that.
Recovery Concentrate Oil.
There's a lot of like words below it, but the ones that really kind of stick out to me is replenishing, elixir, and
Botanical?
pure essential oil. I have a very oily T-zone, so for me, I don't ever put oil on my face. This is the only product that's oil-based that I will put on my face, and I literally use it as a spot treatment.
So what this is actually for is this is basically going to allow your skin to do what it naturally does at night better. So you can use the most expensive skincare in the world, and if you're not like sleeping properly, eating well, blah, 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 your skin is not going to be as healthy as it can be. By using the botanicals and the pure essential oils that are in this, it kind of primes the skin to allow it to recover itself better at night so that it opens up the pores a little bit so that they can detox. It kind of cleans everything out, and then the oil complex in it does help your skin to balance itself out, which I've actually noticed the first 2 weeks I used this product, I got very greasy looking, and I was told by a friend of mine, get over the hump, keep going, and then I noticed a real decrease in how shiny I was throughout the day because this kind of told my skin, all right, we've got oil, you don't need as much. Retail value,
$38.
$49.
The next is the Acne Control by Myriad. As you can see,
Outsmart Acne
there
Control.
is nothing left in
There's
this
a little bit
container.
in there. There's still product coming out of there.
This is a serum.
Let's show them the front of it because you didn't.
Awkward.
This is a serum.
This is a serum, so I literally use this to make sure that I don't break out, and that's really it.
That's
I clean my face, I put it in my face, and then I move on with my life.
That's pretty much all it does.
Great.
It uses a 1% salicylic to basically keep that oil control on the surface of the skin, but it's also going to, just based on what I found, is it kind of prevents external factors from causing me to break out. So if I, eating poorly, stuff like that, you will still see breakouts. But if you're taking care of everything else and you're cleaning your skin and you put this on top, it's just going to kind of help everything else not contaminate your pores and break you out.
One of the things I did notice for this, I am prone to blackheads, and really on my nose and like my lip.
Pore congestion.
Yeah, that's called blackheads.
Pore congestion.
In a normal world, normal people. And this actually cleans out those pores pretty well.
Which it's not supposed to, and the fact that he says it does that is kind of cool, but yeah.
I mean, it does. It's the only reason I use this as frequently as I do. So yeah. Then I actually have literally no idea why I use this product, but I was told to use it once, and so I did. It's the Marc Jacobs Youthquake, and it's in a cool little heavy, nice-feeling frosted glass thing. And it actually smells like pineapple, and it's really, really cool. Again, there's a lot of words at the bottom that I don't ever actually read. It says Hydrofull Retexturizing Gel Cream. It also says it in French if you read French.
So, if you want to show them the inside of the bottle. Yeah, we're scraping the bottom of this one. So, the pineapple enzyme in there is going to help to... What does pineapple do? You work in restaurants, cooking this. You understand what a pineapple does? What does pineapple do to protein?
It breaks it down, 100%.
Perfect. So what the pineapple enzymes in this do is it causes the texture of the skin to break down. It basically resurfaces the skin. It is a lightweight gel, so it is not overly hydrating, so that's those of us with combo or oily skin, we won't get greasy. This was in a favorites video, I think 2 months ago. Like, I'm still on this. We are still both loving it. Retail value. Oh, we skipped the Outsmart Acne treatment. How much does that retail for?
$25.
If you see me looking down, it's because I'm Googling.
$25.
No. $44.
I'm really not good at this game.
You're not. How about the Youthquake?
This is Marc Jacobs, so it's got to be a little bit more. I'm going to say this one is $55.
$59. That was
so much closer on that one.
So much.
I just swipe the card. I'm here to pay for things. That's how this works.
And the last item in his little collection, which I'm gonna before he goes there, I buy these like 8 at a time because every time I go to use them, there are none left. So I have to get them 8 at a time so that I can make sure I at least get 1 or 2 of them.
So something you have to know about me is I don't do idle very well, and something that I find idle is taking a bath, which I'm just not good at. I don't sit there and wait and all right, I got 30 minutes left. Great, I gotta go.
I live in the bathtub.
So something that I don't do is just sit there and wait. And with putting on a mask, you literally sit there and wait. Is it done yet? So this is the Sephora Lychee face mask. I love the lychee just because I love the smell of lychee, but it also kind of gives me a better feel for my skin. I don't read French by any means.
What do you think it does? Because you've used it like a dozen times.
I don't even know what it's supposed to do, but...
it's just moisturizing and brightening.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like it just brightens. It makes my skin a lot more, not glowy, but brighter.
Less dull.
Less dull.
Less gray. How much do you think this mask retails for?
$2.
No.
With the amount of the way we buy them, I feel like it is $2, but what is
$27. No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say send it back.
These masks are $6 a piece. However, they are always buy 3 get 1 free. So $18 for 4. Not horrible.
So only $4 more.
It's not bad.
No, that's pretty good.
All right, on that note, we're going to go get these masks off, and then we will be right back. All right, so now that we are back, we're just going to go over how we think the masks were. I will leave in the description box down below if there were any breakouts, reactions, or anything like that. If you don't see anything about that, then our thoughts here are still accurate. You're up. What do you think of the cerulean mask?
I liked it, actually. My skin feels really
I
clear.
keep going like this.
It's super soft on my cheeks and my forehead. My forehead is really where I have most of my oiliness, but it's like super smooth. It feels silky. And it might just be my imagination, but it feels tighter.
Possible. That could be the coldness. So gel masks are also good for tightening the skin and pores because of the texture of it. I definitely really liked the mask I used. The first thing I did was, like, you can smell the tea tree. So it's definitely going to be, like, detoxing, anti-blemish, stuff like that. I will say, like, I'm a little red right now, and that is just because with every dried clay mask, as you get it off, it does exfoliate a little bit. So it's kind of, I just exfoliated my skin, so it is looking a little bit red. Actually, can I have the Youthquake, please?
Moisturizer.
I'm going to add a little moisturizer because it is a little on the, like, stripped side, but that is actually pretty common for me with mud masks, which is actually why Brandon was talking about the bubble bath before, how he hates it. For me, I am probably in the tub, 4 times a week? Something like that. Like, I will actually take the laptop on a tray in there and edit videos in the tub, so I spend a lot of time in there. And I will throw a mud mask on in there so that instead of using like what I just did, which is like a damp washcloth to wash it off, I will just get out of the tub, turn on the shower, and then let it like rain on my face and rinse it off that way. But see how a little bit of that just kind of instantly calmed that down? There's a little glow back in the cheeks. Perfect, because it's definitely a little on the matte side, and that's not a bad thing. So like I said, I will link everything we spoke about today down below. Thank you for being here today, Brandon. Normally he's in the other room, and I don't yell. But like I'll text him and I'll be like, I can hear your TV on or whatever he's doing, and he'll be like, stop filming.
I spend my life on the go. When I'm not on the go and I'm here and I want to just relax.
You just have to do it quietly.
While working.
It's okay. I bought him AirPods so that I didn't have to hear his stuff while I'm filming. So there's compromises. He gets presents out of it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we will see you next time.
Stay tuned for the next challenge.